Neil, the quest for the final begins.
On the head-to-heads, he doesn't always win, far from it. Juniors and a lot of professional events, there are rival issues, but another intriguing chapter in it tonight. And interesting to see exactly how Judd Trump plays tonight. That was a lovely safety shot. But now his form is a bit in and out. I mean, he's played some very good matches, not always following. And that man is standing in his way.
But
well, that's good enough. He was putting a shot, which he had no way back to bulk, but he's found a way to. All you can do is stop your opponent for one shot. Be absolutely pristine again now, as it was at the very beginning of the week.
with these superfine match cloths, Neil, I think 4 days.
It's the last point on this wall, nothing more to it than that. Got very different lifestyles, but
Got something the other one wants.
a nice pot. Just to get the pot and hope for the best, really. But if he was to play it, it would bring him down towards the reds. This brown. Just slightly overcut it, which was always, you're forced into playing shots, so he probably knew he had to go for that. Value had it gone in.
This is the kind of opportunity, if he was in a flow in mid-match, he had to get fully acclimatised.
I think his concern is that when the black is respotted, first of all, on top of it, or certainly near enough, the pink spot unfortunately looks free. For Trump, that is, he didn't really want it to go there because it looks like it just completely ties it up. So that's the end of the black for the moment, unless, of course, I think that's an immediate issue.
No.
Rectangle on the blue, so had to leave something mid-distance.
It's
pounding its way through that little gap there. We'll go back on the same spot. There's another red now just moved out of the open.
$22. $23.
Well, he always knew that the brown ball was a long way to get from the brown to another red. Blue is see that is available. Really difficult. The distance between them is, well, he could be there a long time and never pop that. That is very, very difficult plant.
Judd Trump 27.
Didn't he? I think that shot choice might have warranted detention. And we would have shouting from the rooftops that he'd gone in. But with that difference, there's no way you could say that was a likelihood of going in.
on it is that if the red you're trying to pot is near the pocket, that helps. But that doing Karen Wilson. Q invariably goes through in a very straight line, which I know he's thinking pot the black, but now he's worried about what he hits on the way through. Which in itself maybe took his mind off the pot a little bit, because he got the position which
Black undercut. One of Trump's most painful defeats at the Masters in 2018. Trump led 5-2. Ended up being beaten 6-5. It's not going to matter.
9.
He can certainly get. Well, this 4 red's very close to cushions, which are not if you're quite a long way in front by then. Safety net for his next colour. But the cue ball has gone the one place. I mean, he didn't know. So he's really gone sand and cement there, but I think he's left the red on. Certainly he's left him the chance to put red. That's no good. Yes, it's not so easy as all that here to get on the red up the. It just drifted too far.
Karen Wilson 7.
Involving these two players, more often than not, it's going to be the first.
Yes, and of course the it has. Ball for the cue ball to just rest up against it and play the snooker. Those 3 reds on the. You would like to get other reds in play, but how much of a risk do you? So along the bolt cushion, maybe it just more likely to leave the cushion. If that was the opposite end of the table, do you think?
Well.
So now a real opportunity. Something of those 3 reds that are safe. At least one of them. Yeah, there was always a saying in snooker, never Cannon are going to do it here, and he's been world champion. He's reds out.
4.
So sayings like that are meaningless.
12.
Another saying, it's not how, it's how many. And Trump has now also needs a snooker. If the green goes in, he will need 2.
No doubt Kyron would carry on. Ordinary, the first frame goes to Judd Trump. Not a great frame, but what I would say about it, Kyron Wilson has missed 2 chances. Be in his mind. Early days yet.
24.
Be in his mind. Early days yet.
24. 12.
He was better on Allen's angles, wasn't he?
12.
He was better on Allen's angles, wasn't he?